ultra-Orthodox community make up around 12% of Israel's population, but they're accounting for a far greater proportion of coronavirus cases. We spoke to some of the major hospitals in Israel who told us that of the virus patients they are treating, between 30 and 50% come from the ultra-religious communities.
Avigal prepares herself to help, part of an army of volunteer paramedics whose founder, her father, has been seriously ill with coronavirus himself. How do you start to protect the sick when few have smartphones, even TVs?
Sometimes it's hard because they want to talk with their rabbis, and we have to wait for an answer to know what's the next step. But the Orthodox community wants to know more and wants to help with the disease.
Police hover as they try to break up crowds below. Then officers go in. Some in secular Jewish Israel accuse the ultra-religious of not playing their part, failing to distance. Here was a rabbi's funeral where hundreds gathered. In one Jerusalem neighborhood, religious fervor turns to rebellion. Nazis, some shout at the police.
It's a very, very strict Orthodox community. Everything the government is telling them, even to save their lives, they will still go against because it's the government.
But many do vote for the powerful religious parties. First came resistance, but Israel's leader now seems to have convinced their rabbis of the need for social distancing.
It's very hard for us because normally here in this city we're always together. We're trying to do the best, even if it's much more harder than other places.
One of the big ultra-Orthodox areas is now locked down. A military operation is planned to evacuate the over 80s. Now masks and social distancing join prayer in protecting people here. Tom Bateman, BBC News, Jerusalem.